up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the NigerianNemesis, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this super good 3.3 elixir miner chip deck. This is by far my favorite chip deck, and it features the Goblin Hut, one of the really underused cards in the game, but it's actually really good against air decks, especially against the Lava Hound. The goblins just consistently come out of the hut and continue to chip away at the Lava Hound. So let's go ahead and see if we can push trophies with this deck, see how we can do. First game, up against Jesus from Mi Libro. Let's see what he does here. I'm going to go ahead and play my Goblin Hut. He has his Furnace. They're going to cancel each other out pretty much. Slowly but surely, I think the Goblin Hut does overpower the Furnace just because of the spawn rate. He's going to drop his Musketeer at the back. I'm going to go ahead and drop my Knight and just poison all this. Decent value. Alright, let's see what he does next. He's going to play 3 elixir minions. Not too worried about those. My goblins from the hut should be able to take care of it. I'm just going to distract with these skeletons in case. Keep our hut alive a little bit longer. Let me go ahead and play the Executioner in the back since he's playing his Knight. Just play slowly here, slowly and defensively. Force him to play into us since we have long range attacking troops. He's going to go ahead and play his Graveyard actually, so I'm going to play my Goblin Hut in the back and play my Knight as well so they can help out and take it down. He invested a lot of elixir in that push. It was a good poison value. He did get decent damage, but we've got ourselves a mini counter push going here. Let's go ahead and send in our miner and poison everything. Hopefully some of those goblins target that Musketeer, and they do. Miner's on the tower. And overall, pretty good counter push. Musketeer died and all of that, so that's good for us. Goblins chipping away at that Knight. Let's go ahead and play some skeletons to distract. And overall, I think we were on that first round. Let's go ahead, just drop another Goblin Hut in here in the middle and be as annoying as possible. Alright, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? 1 elixir skeletons, not too worried about those. I'm just going to start up a slow Executioner in the back and distract with my Knight here. Make sure those minions don't touch my Goblin Hut. Since he went ahead and dropped his Musketeer, let me go ahead and poison all this again. Drop the miner right on top of the Musketeer to go ahead and kill her as fast as possible. And hopefully start chipping away at that tower. We've got our Executioner. Still moving his way up. I'm going to go ahead and play another hut and lock down this side. Force him to defend down this side. He has his full health Furnace in the back. He's going to go ahead and play Musketeer. I'm fine with that. He's going to have to continue to play into us. I'm going to worry about his Graveyard at this point. There goes his Graveyard. I'm going to send a miner and poison in the back. And we should be fine with this Executioner here defending that Graveyard. And our Knight is full health with a couple of goblins behind him. He's moving up to that tower. He's already telling me well played. I think he's giving up here. Not really much he can do. We've just got to get our miner onto that tower again. And we should be all set. Let me place it in here. I haven't played it here yet the whole game. He's not going to be expecting it. He plays the skeletons on the left side. Miner's on the tower. Poison's down on the tower. And that's another W. 1-0. Well played, Jesus. As you guys can see, that deck is just a slow playing deck. You just want to sit back, play Goblin Huts, play your Executioner to counter big pushes, and then just turn those into counterattacks with a miner poison on the tower. It's just a really good combination. Alright, second match, we're up against the man. Let's go ahead and counter his quick miner with these 1 elixir skeletons. Good value. And here we go again, playing our Goblin Hut in the middle. Let's see what he does. Alright, it is an air deck against the Lava Hound. We should be fine. We have the Executioner and the Tornado. It's a Lava Loon's biggest nightmare. He also has a Goblin Hut. It's good to see. Nobody plays it nowadays. Our Executioner is going to be focused here. Let me go ahead and poison all of this and drop our miner right on top of his Goblin Hut. I don't want that thing to stay alive for very long, or it's going to continue to chip us down with that Hound defending it so well. He's going to play a Fireball and take down our Goblin Hut. Fine by me. I've got another Goblin Hut in rotation, and I've got my Executioner out in front. He's going to play his Skarmy. I'm just going to go ahead and play my Goblin Hut and just take whatever minimal damage comes from here. No need to log all that. We only took a little bit of damage. So now we've got a full health Goblin Hut he has to worry about. Go ahead and start chipping away at his tower. I'm going to go ahead and supply a tank for my goblins and force him to act. Force him to play something in front of his Hound. He doesn't even want to. Fine by me once again. He's going to go ahead and drop his miner to defend. We've got goblins just chipping away at that lava hound. Let's see if he has a balloon to supply it. He's not sending anything. I'm going to go ahead and send in my miner and poison all of this, get some good value, take down that hut once again. Our executioner is just absolutely shredding his lava hound. Nothing he can do about it. He has our tower down to 1,300. Not bad overall, but I think here in double elixir time, even though we don't have the tower lead, I think we'll be fine. He's going to have to force his hound down our throats. We've got plenty of troops. I'm going to go ahead and send in a miner again and poison all this. And get some great value. He's going to play a Skarmy into our poison. We've got a knight and our other guy onto the tower. He was forced to play his minion horde right on top of our troops. And that gave that poison excellent value. Ooh, good fireball by him. He's going to go ahead and fireball all that. But we have his tower down to 342. I'm going to send another miner and poison. He's going to play Skarmy again, but that's just not going to work. It will never work. He's going to play his minion horde now out in front. Let's try and get something going here, but we've got an executioner. I think he's done. There's not much he can do here unless he has... Well, there goes his fireball. Down to 342. Unless he has a mirrored fireball, we have nothing to worry about. And that's another victory on the day. 2-0. We're pushing trophies here. Doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and try and get one more match in here. And see if we can break that 4,500 mark. And continue roasting these kids with this deck. Minor chip. Alright, good starting hand. We've got our skeletons to cycle. We've got our tornado. We've got our goblin hut and poison. I'm just going to go ahead and cycle the skeletons. He's going to play his mega minion on the left, so therefore I'm going to play my goblin hut in the center to go ahead and start chipping away. And he has a golem. That's going to be a tough one. I definitely prefer the lava hound. It's so weak and doesn't do anything, but the golem is such a good card. And I'm going to always have to play into it. So here we go. And he has lightning. The most terrifying. I'm going to go ahead and do this thing right here, though. Bring that golem to the king tower. Really good play. I enjoy doing that with the tornado. People usually only use it on hogs and forget you can do that with bigger tanks. Yeah, but it definitely works just as well. I'm going to go ahead, get my knight going here, and support it with some goblins from the goblin hut. He's not playing anything. He has a baby dragon and archers. I'm going to go ahead and poison this. Not sure if that was the best move, but at least his archers will die. Let me go ahead and play my knight, the tank for this baby dragon. Make sure we keep our goblin hut alive. That's the key to this deck. Keep the goblin hut alive as long as possible and be annoying. Alright. His goblin hut doesn't... His mega minion didn't get a swing at our goblin hut. I'm going to go ahead and send in this miner. He's going to play his golem again. I think this push is going to be harder to stop this time. Last time his mega minion was kind of in front because he rushed the golem. This time he plays his golem well. Let's go ahead and see if we can play this executioner here in the back and control it all. I'm going to go ahead and drag this golem towards our goblin hut. Again, he lightning our executioner. Our executioner is not going to die from that. He's going to continue to take down that golem. Yeah, but even though we're stopping these pushes pretty well actually, but he just continues to get damage onto our tower. I'm going to go ahead and miner in and poison all this. Good value from the poison. He's got a baby dragon and a mega minion down. This is going to be a tough match. I'm going to go ahead and play my goblin hut in the middle again. He's going to have a full-blown golem at the back. And this is it. This is the push right here. If he takes our tower here, we're done. Or if we successfully defend well, we can push towards that tower for a major counterattack. But I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and send in my miner. Poison all this that he has in the back. He's not buying any of it. He's just going to leave that alone. And now he's got all of this here. I'm just going to suck everything into the middle. We don't have enough elixirs for our executioner. He finally goes down. But he's got his golem still healthy. He's got a mega minion. He's got a dragon on this. And that tower is down to 98 health. I'm going to go ahead and send a miner in here. But it looks like we're done. He got us good with that golem push. I'm not sure what I could have done to play better there, but it is what it is. Well played, Dark Lord. Well played. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in again. And if you didn't see my last videos, there were some epic close matches in that video. And I got beat by the hog again down the center. It's going to be my worst nightmare in this game. I might have to start playing with a cannon in my deck. But I'm not too worried about it. We are at 4464. We'll continue pushing up this ladder and see how high we can go. Thanks for stopping by the video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.